Hi everybody. I want to probably talk off topic a little bit because I don't know. Spirit just says do it, I'm gonna do it. So I want to talk to the younger people, honestly. And if you have access to younger people that you think this would resonate with, please do send it to them. We have gone through a lot. I'm not talking collective, I'm talking straight up 3D. We have gone through so much between 2018 and now. And some of it I just kind of want to unpack a little bit because I'm kind of talking to too many people, and I'm specifically sensitive to the younger generations. I'll say under, I don't know, 24, 25. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling right now. Those of us who are sensitive to energies and get channeled messages, communicate them, around 2017, 2018, we started going into these almost like these internal purge cycles. It's like we were making room for whatever's next, And then I know for me, I felt like my life was this big, long, trail of experiences, have them, and you move on to the next. But I will say about 2018, it, for me, felt different. It felt like I might be getting to a place where I might not be able to control things, or things may take me completely by surprise, and I'm gonna have to do some regrouping and some very quick soul work, some really quick course corrections to get back on track. It's almost like, Spirit was like, all right, Jaqua, here we go. And talking to my best friend, our messages really do affirm, you get these affirmations between the two of us, and it's great. I remember for me, 2018 was really when I started getting kind of serious with Instagram. And if you go way back there, I took some time to go through the chakras, talk about them a little bit, but I was doing it as part of my journey. I was going through base to crown and beyond, and making sure my house was in order, because I just didn't know it was coming. I just knew that it was going to be, I don't want to say destruction, because that's not really what I'm trying to get at. An upheaval of some sort, some kind of dismantling, some kind of paradigm shift in a big one. Just, my goodness, how vast was it, right? So yeah, that's 2018. 2019, I would say for me, I can speak for myself, that was divorce year. That was heavy. And right on the other side of it though, abundance. I'm sorry, but it's true. And that's when I started to go back into, okay, all right, I can do this mode, where it got a bit, and then it settled. And then you kind of look around and go, oh, okay, yeah, I can do this. I can still do this. And then the bottom fell out, right? And when I look back on it, it was gonna happen. So right now I want to shift totally to talking to what I'm gonna call the younger generations. And you can intuit, you can feel if it resonates, and decide if this is you, right? I call them the COVID years, but be that as it may, and hope that my video survives me using the C word. This was so incredibly rough on the younger ones. En masse, we all stopped because we were told to, and schools went completely virtual, where before, they mostly weren't, unless you were already virtual, right? I mean, maybe didn't miss a beat. But what I saw was everyone scrambling to just do the things that seem to have to keep going. And all the adults are doing this, right? Well, you look at the kids and the younger adults, and you see that they're doing it too, but they're doing it with a different script. They're doing it with less experience. And it was scary. And I don't mean scary like, oh, you know, I don't want to get sick. No, I mean scary like life as they knew it didn't look like that anymore. And now that we're, you know, coming back out and things are, you know, waking up and going into a new paradigm, because we've shifted. I'm looking at so many young people, particularly the ones waking up. They're confused. They are not vibrating at a place where they want to be, even though they may not know where that place is. It's a feeling. They know that things are not quite right. And they're looking at the world, and they're looking in the home, and they're looking around, and they're getting more and more agitated, more and more dissatisfied, disheartened, displeased. And all I want to say right now, because I really don't like marathon videos and pushing 7 minutes, what I want to say to you all is, it's tough. I mean, you're right. This is tough. And you have been asked to do a lot. You are absolutely not alone. We are all shifting, and you will find your way. Those of you in grade school, you're going to keep going, and things will keep making more and more sense as you go. Those of you high school, graduated high school, gone on to college, maybe put it off because you want a different kind of experience. All I will say is those things are in the past. This is now. And what makes up your now is beautiful. It really is. You have to look for the good. You have to look for the beauty. And I'm not going to say look for the positivity. No. Look for the beauty that is absolutely all around you. And if you have trouble doing that, look to nature. Look to nature. I know when I was younger and things were confusing and things didn't quite sync up for me, that is what I did. And I continue to do that. I mean, you guys see me all the time, you know, out with the ducks, at the bay, at the ocean. I go to nature when I need answers. It's different than going internal. Nature guides you, always has. And truly, if you need to talk, inbox, send me a DM, come on, seriously. But I really I had it on my heart right now, and it's still kind of burning, so I'm sure this is something that is queuing up for me, and there's probably going to be more conversation about this. But Consciousness Collective, let's pay special attention to the younger ones and really, really hold that energy. We have to, because they are doing some heroic measures right now just to figure themselves out, just to have balance, to find it. And there's so much being figured out right now. I mean, everywhere things are being reanalyzed and rebalanced and figured out. The younger ones need more support. And not just in the home, not just in school. I'm talking energetically. We need to support. We need to hold this energy. And we need to be really cognizant of all these different shifts and all these different waves and how they could translate to those who are newly awakened, but not adults. This is a different script, and it's being rewritten as we speak. So yes, empathy, kindness, gentleness, love. This is a love thing. I'm gonna cut it here, but yeah, just young people, you do have a ton of support, and it will be increasing every day. I have every faith in that. Yeah, that's about it for today.